Hello, internet. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I was on the Ecamm forum and they were talking about connecting DSLR cameras, and it mentioned you can go directly out of the camera with USB and it will work. I was like, I was expecting to see the Elgato Cam Link card, like some sort of hardware that helps you connect an HDMI output into USB so it can go into your camera. No, you can go directly out of the camera. Directly out of the camera. Look, this is a DSLR picture. Is this better? Let me jump on. Oh, no, this is using a different camera down here. But let me take a look at this image. Oh, where was I? Doggone it. Let me refresh my video list. Is my audio on? Yeah, my audio's on. Here we go. Take a look here. Oh, that's not the right one. Stop that. Go back to here. I'll find it in this mode. Let me see if I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm streaming. One watching. That's just me. Look at this video picture. It's amazing. Studio Geek! Studio Geek! Oh my gosh. Dude, I found out by reading the Ecamm community that I'm using a Canon DSLR. I'm using the Rebel T2i. The T2i. So it's a 9-year-old camera. So I have I'm using my son's Nintendo Switch, and I wanted to do some streaming, and he has like a 5-year-old Elgato capture card. That thing right there is a very old. I think it's only 720p, and I was trying to get it to work with Ecamm, and it wouldn't recognize it as a video source. So I went on the Ecamm old but looks good. Yeah, I know. I went on the Ecamm website to learn how to connect the Elgato, and it was talking about DSLR cameras, and I was like, I'll just read this for shits and giggles. And I started reading it, and it was like, connect the Canon camera from USB out of the Canon camera directly into your computer. And then it said if you have a newer computer, use the USB-C cable. And I read it real quick. I'm like, oh, well, this doesn't have the USB-C. And I went back and read it again, and I realized it was like, you only need USB-C. I thought it was like a USB-C thing, like if your camera had USB-C. But no, it's any old camera. So I'm using a 9-year-old DSLR camera with a USB out directly into the computer, and this is what I'm getting. Look, like it's like a legit DSLR. I freaking love it. Look at how clear this is. You can see every hair on my head. Got some sort of shiny nose patch there. Shiny nose spot. I'll have to powder my nose now. You can read the time on my watch. This is insane. Now there's no autofocus because it's an 8-year-old camera. It doesn't have autofocus in video. Well, it has autofocus if I hold the camera. But here's the thing. This camera has a 15-minute timeout because Canon at the time was trying to get around a patent. So they didn't want to make their their picture cameras, video cameras, because it was in another classification, and then they would owe more royalties or something. So they said, well, it's not really a video camera if it times out after 15 minutes. So as long as I touch the button, or like just touch it every but before 15 minutes is up, it shouldn't auto shut off. And if it shuts off, I can, I guess, wake it back up. But yeah, yeah. So what I might do in this economic downturn is I might get the battery attachment that will provide it with clean power, so I don't have to worry about battery life. Use you can buy a $10 dummy battery and it works. Okay. Oh, why are you so small down there? I'm definitely going to look into that. Definitely going to look into that. Let me I always got to reposition these things. I don't know why. That always happens to me. Are you centered? Not really. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I was going to buy a brand new camera. But see, I can't. I'm going to have some sort of timer that says 15 minutes or every 14 minutes touch the camera in some way so it doesn't shut off. I can't get over how good this looks. And the background is blurry enough where you can still read what I've written there. Oh man. Oh, and look, think I'm still in focus here. How much further can I get? So that's out of focus. That's about in focus. Still in focus. Now it sort of gets out of focus. Have you been liking Ecamm? Yes, I very much like Ecamm. The only thing I can't figure out how to do is when you're in picture like this. See, I'm down. Now, this is a different camera. Sorry about that. But I can't put two camera sources. Like, I can't have this camera source, another person talking to me, and sharing the screen at the same time. It's kind of like only one camera source at a time, I think. But then I was reading something somewhere on the interface. It talks about multiple cameras being shown. Let me see if I can show you this. Oh, I can't. Darn it. There we go. Is that it? Show controls while in other apps. Shoot, there's some sort of way you can. I'm trying to show my Ecamm preferences. I think you can do that. Well, that's amazing. I would love to do that. Let me see. Include desktop picture, add margin when zooming, include mouse over, show mouse clicks, show there you go. There. Okay, so now you can see my preferences. Somewhere on here I saw something about multiple camera. The source mode for newly created scenes. Transition effect for scene and mode changes when not specified in scenes option. Fade out when finished. Autoplay. Show picture in picture above overlays. Show NDI titles full screen. Show animated. Yeah. I don't know. I haven't been able to figure out how to add another source that can show and hide. Yeah, this button can show and hide the video feed. Show. That's not it. Crop to fit. Don't know what that is. Look at that. I think you can do that. I think I know how to do it. Oh, cool. Primary. This is this picture-in-picture. Oh shit, messed that up. Demo 2. Yeah, these are my presets. Talk. Demo. I don't know how to bring in another one. I really don't. I thought maybe I had to do like NDI, like get someone on Skype, and then maybe myself and the Skype call could be on the screen at the same time. Maybe you need to add a new camera input. Well, you know, I have 3 camera inputs. I have no shortage of camera inputs. Oh my gosh, streaming with a DSLR. I can't believe I had the power all along. It's like I was Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. All I had to do is click my heels 3 times and say, I want USB out of my Canon directly into my video feed of my computer 3 times in a row, and boom, I had it. Yeah, I'm going to have to do, well, not that I need to. I'm a one host show, but wow. Wonder, I think that's good. Like I'm like, okay, I'm ready to futz with the camera settings, but this is my shot. I got my 2 little Lego people here, there and there. I like that in the shot. And I got my stuffed animal here like that. I got me in the center. I got enough room on, I mean, I think this, now I just got to get my game footage. My game footage to come on. I have the, see, I think what you do with that Elgato, the Elgato has 2 outputs. It has HDMI out and it has USB. And I think you connect the USB to the computer. Now, I connected the HDMI to here, and I thought the HDMI out was just a pass-through. And it would send the video signal via USB to the computer, but it's not picking it up. I thought I had like an adapter that was HDMI to USB. Now this is Lightning for a monitor, but I thought I had a similar one that was HDMI. Yeah, here I've got Ethernet to Lightning. I have every adapter but the one I need. Wouldn't you know it? Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just go HDMI out of the Elgato since I know it's working. See, look, you can tell it's working. This remote changes the light in the background. Here. And then turn this on. Vermont Paint and Photos. Hello. I'm testing out a DSLR camera for streaming. Can you believe it? And I started this process by wanting to connect an old Elgato system so I could do game footage of Animal Crossing on one of my other channels. And while I was researching it, I found out that the camera can go USB out. Oh, my controller's not. There we go. There we go. So that's Animal. But I wanted this to be like screen share. I didn't want to play it up in the little corner there. And I found out you can go USB out of a... Oh, look at that. This remote changes my lighting. Look at that, isn't that crazy? What color you like the best? I don't know. crazy. So I still can't get the Elgato to work. I did. You find the cable. Well, for the Canon DSLR, I'm just using a USB, like a regular USB cable. Not going HDMI out of the camera into the computer, going USB out of the camera. And for this, the USB isn't being recognized as a video input. I mean, maybe it's recognizing the Elgato USB game footage as something else, but it's not like share screen footage. Oh my God, I can't get over the image quality. I can't do it on a Mac. Well, I can't do it on a Mac either. Can't get that game footage on. But I bet you if I have HDMI to USB, I bet you it will work then. And I do own that adapter. It is somewhere buried in my home. I just have no idea where. I can't believe it. Look how good this video looks. This video image is amazing. Wonder what. And see, look, it's like a legit. It's a legit DSLR. Yeah, I lost mine too. Isn't that? I think that's the business model of adapters. You want to make sure you lose it. I just want to see how in focus this is. Okay, that's really in. Wow, that's really in focus. Far away. When does it get blurry? Right about there. So I can't lean in past this or I'll get blurry. It is sharp. Good, good. That's what I want. I want better quality. Now, I was telling Studio Geek 32 that my my camera has an auto timeout feature. So if it goes for 15 minutes without sensing anything, it shuts off. At least I think it does. What Canon do you own? I own a 9-year-old Canon T2i. Very low end. Now it's a DSLR, but it was the bottom of the barrel DSLR. It's like the first one. Now they're at T27 now. My brother-in-law owns a T21, and I own the T2i. Another YouTuber that does woodworking, got the woodworking channel, Awesome Wood Things. He's got the T3i. And the newest one's the T7i. But I was going to get the SL3. The SL3 has clean HDMI out. And I thought I needed the SL3 with clean HDMI out with an Elgato capture card. But I think this is it. You know what I should do? I should see how long this goes. And if it cuts out after 15 minutes, I'm going to set a timer. Clock. Stopwatch. Go. All right. Got my stopwatch going. I want to see how long. Well, let me do this. Let me touch a button. Touch a button on the camera. Reset and start. Okay, now I'm not going to touch the camera. And I suspect around minute 15, it's going to go dark. It's going to auto shut off. Because I don't have a feature to turn off auto shut off. Maybe I do. Let me go on the web here. Yeah, this is what I read. This is what I read about it. I've freaked out because this is using Canon DSLRs with eCam, and it says blah blah blah. Like you need the EOS brand, which I don't know where it says that. Here. Designed with EOS in their model number, which I have. I don't know what EOS stands for, but it's like their low-end models, which, well, I have low-end model. And then I read this, I nearly fell off my chair. you must use a USB cable. Our cable is the mini USB to USB A. That's what I have. That's just a. I'm sorry, my image is real sucky here. I'm not using this camera. I guess maybe I can. How do I do that? We can go. I don't know how to change this camera. That's weird. Should be able to change. Anyway, it's just a regular USB cable. So I tried it and it's working. I'm using my Mac built-in camera to live stream my art, no Zoom or anything. Yes, I also was using the inbuilt laptop Macintosh webcam. And I'll tell you what, I made it better. There's a utility called iSight. And iSight is a one-time $20 purchase. And it gives you more control over that iSight. I think Apple named it the iSight camera, but the utility is named iSight. Let's see if I can find it. ISIG, iSight. I'm sorry, eyeglasses is what it's called. Here. Eyeglasses. Once you do this, it gives you all of these power controls to deal with your. Now, these frankly are just like for funsies, but this is what you really want to improve your iSight camera. Look what it gives you. You can hard control all of these options, and some even have the white balance. Not all iSight cameras have this one, but some do, or one of those two. I don't know if it's exposure, but not all iSight cameras have both, but the newer ones do. So yeah, if you're using your inbuilt, consider buying this iSight Macintosh application, and it will improve the quality of the iSight camera. I'm pointing my iSight camera is on my monitor right above. You can't see that. That's funny, but all right, we are at almost 4 minutes. I'm gonna hang out until minute 15. See how long my camera will stay on. I don't think it will stay on. I gotta see the battery too. I'd like to see how the battery life is. But you know, I've got 3 batteries for it. So I mean, if I have to, I can pop in a fresh battery, go live, hopefully for an hour. Wouldn't it suck if I had to go with a dark screen or flip over to one of my other cameras? Like, flip over to this one. Sorry, well, I changed the battery. I got this crappy one too. Hello. Oh man, if I could start making, I'm gonna start making videos with this SLR camera. I can't believe it. Cannot believe it. I have the powerful cord for my camera. Yes, I think I'm gonna go on Amazon directly after this and buy one. The only problem is the timeout. And if I have to, I guess I can put a little clock like this on the desk and look at it every once in a while, and then during the show go like this, excuse my arm, and then touch like the autofocus, but just touch some sort of control on the camera, a control that doesn't do anything, but just so it recognizes, oh, I've been touched, I'll stay on for 15 more minutes. I might as well buy the HDMI to USB adapter as well, so I can play Animal Crossing online. Oh baby, I'm psyched. Does your camera have studio function? It turns off the timeout. I don't think so. But being an 8-year-old camera, I don't know. I can go through. I can try and see if it. Canon T2i auto timeout settings. Let's see what options I have. When the camera has turned off due to auto power off, you can wake the camera up by pressing the shutter button halfway or any of the following buttons. If off has been set, either turn off the camera yourself or press display button to turn off the shooting settings to say battery power. If off has been... Disable live view timeout. Enabling live view. I didn't want to watch a video. Sometimes videos don't play very well.
Today we're going to be talking about Canon T2i and how to properly set up the auto power off feature on your camera. The auto power off.
Let me see if I can share this audio. System audio on. I'm going to mute my mic. Remind me to unmute myself. Yeah, it does not look like it. Yeah, well, we'll see. All right.
Camera is not in use. To access this feature, press the menu button and scroll over to the first settings submenu. Scroll down to auto power off and push set. Here you're given a number of choices for the interval at which the camera will power off when not in use. No data or any settings will be lost when the camera powers off. It's simply a feature to conserve power. Make our selection. In this case, we like 2 minutes and push set. Make our selection. In this case, we like 2 minutes. Data or any settings will be lost when not in use. Here you're given a number of choices for the interval at which the camera will power off when not in use. No data or any settings will be lost when the camera powers off. It's simply a feature to conserve power. Make our selection. In this case, we like 2 minutes and push set. To exit, press menu. And that's how you properly set up the auto power off feature on the Canon T2i. Thanks for watching, and be sure to check out some of our other videos by clicking the links around.
Oh my God. It looks like it does have an off feature to disable power off. In other words, it can stay on indefinitely as long as it has battery power. I can't believe it. I can't believe I've improved the quality of my video tenfold with the hardware I already own. Thank you. Thank you, Vermont Paint and Photos. You are amazing. Pat yourself on the back for me. Wow. Can I give you something? Do you want an Awesome Wood Things sticker? Oh, let me know where to mail it. I'll give you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So happy. Yeah, here. Do you like woodworking channels? I'll give you my woodworking sticker. I don't know. I'm digging it. Well, let's see. I don't think I need to go through this experiment anymore. Do not know. Where's my video page? Got a cajillion tabs open. I'm good. Thumbs up was good enough. Nice. 88 subscribers. Subscribe to your channel. Get all notifications. Hey, I love art too, man. I'm an artist. I'm an artist at heart, baby. I went to design school. I went to art school. I went to college art school. Got a degree. Somehow I ended up web development and business analyst and all that other good stuff. But yes, I'm little. Hey, all good, but hey, you got to start somewhere. But look at me. I'm just as small as you. Here we go. 260 subscribers. A little bit more than you, but not much. I'm tiny. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Where are we at here on time? Almost 12 minutes. You do not know how overjoyed I am. Let me do some shopping while I'm here. We'll go to Amazon and we'll do Mac HDMI to USB adapter. I got a lot of third-party ones. Where's the Apple? There it is. Get that one. Oh, that's USB-C. I should probably get that one too. Oh, reminding everyone I have a newsletter. If you're into that. Let's do... People also looked at... Where's that at? Ugh. Oh, that'll do it. No, that's a lightning. That'll do it. Gosh. HDMI to USB. No. Apple's site is so horrible. This is saving me time looking it up. LOL. HDMI to USB. We'll get that out of the way. Get this out of the way. These are my sound effects. Are they on? All right. Accessories. Yeah. Hello. There we go. Belkin. Don't want the belt. Where's the Apple branded one? Oh my gosh. USB-C. Everything's USB-C. They don't have USB-C. Oh, here's one. No, that's USB-C as well. I think it is. Does that look like USB-C? It's hard to tell. Back to Amazon. I don't want third-party garbage. Mini display. $42. Ouch. Hurt me. $49. Here we go. Welcome to my price range. What model is this? It's scary. I don't have the model number. What's this one? No, that's USB-C. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Oh, man. What is that thing? Oh, not the USB-C. I don't need that. All right, what else did I need? Oh, I needed the camera. So what's this called? So Canon T2i. Battery adapter. That it? I was told to actually buy the Canon branded version, not a third-party version. Shoot. Brand. Of course, Canon's not on here. Okay, how much time do I have? Whoa, 17 minutes! I must have the auto power off already turned off. Oh, I'm so excited! Oh, I thought that said genuine. Look at that. That word almost looks like the word genuine if you read it fast. I'd hate to put in a cheap piece of junk. Well, now look, this one's Amazon Choice, so that's less scary. If it's an Amazon Choice, I feel more comfortable with it. That'll do it. That's what they look like. I don't know what that little nib is for. Like, what is this thing right there? Canon T3i, T5i, T4i. Oh, where's the T2i? That might not work. It doesn't say T. I put T2i in my. Oh, no, I didn't. I took it out. Shoot. T2i. You're good. From the first video I watched of yours, this is very noticeable. Cool. All right, let me go back to my search here. T2i's. Here's one that says T2i. Let's look at this one. Looks like the same one I was just on. There it is, T2i. But look, it's got this little plasticky thing sticking out there. That's not the way mine looks. See, I don't have that plasticky thing. So let me get this the same orientation as the screen. See that? Like there's no little nib there. Ah. Uh-oh, can you still hear me? I crashed into my microphone. Gosh, should I buy it? 100% compatible with Canon original AC power supply kit, suitable for Canon EOS Rebel T2i, T3, blah, 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 blah. Compare with similar items. Let's try that. Look, it's all the same thing. It must all be manufactured in the same place, and they just slap different, company logos on it. This one's the Go 9. This one's the TKYD. This one's the Go Rit. It looks identical. What's the rating? 4.1 out of 5. Does anyone know the size of the plug? Blah, blah, blah. What does description mean? Attention, the DC coupler can't use alone. Need equipment. This kit's with... As I can't be certain, my guess is it means you can't just plug the power into the camera without inserting the battery-shaped adapter into the battery compartment with the plug inserted into it. Oh, that's stupid. Will this battery work with my Canon? Oh, that doesn't matter. Will this work with... That doesn't matter. Bought this, 4 stars. Rating may change through time.
It's 10 o'clock.
Works like a chime for me. Was hesitant. Where's the 2-star ratings? 1 star. Okay, what's this guy say? Waste. Oh, that's descriptive. Yes, you do. It's on both sides of yours. Looks like my Rebel battery. I do not have a plastic nib sticking out of this. It's flat. Right there, it's flat. But it says, read the 3-star reviews. Bore scope. Forget about it. I don't know what that means. Loose plug. The plug doesn't stay connected. It falls out easily. Not happy about that. Definitely thought it was defective when it didn't come with instructions, and I thought I tried everything and it would work. Then I saw another comment saying the battery door had to be closed and it did the trick. Seems to be working good. Just definitely not good communication of instructions. Works as expected but makes a faint sound when it's plugged in. So I usually opt for using my batteries anyway. Let me see if I can find one from Canon. Canon T2i. Find one on the open interwebs. Sorry, I go like this. $154. Canon EOS Rebel battery chargers. Oh, this is just taking me back to Amazon. Let's go to shopping. Shopping. Here's one. This is a Canon branded one. Okay. Jeez. $50. Wow. $48 plus $288 taxed and $12 shipping. Yowza. Guess you pay for the branded ones. I don't know if I trust a cheap knockoff brand. Frankly, my camera is 9 years old. Hello, time for another one. I think I'm just gonna buy this. Why not? It is an Amazon choice. Okay. All right. I'm loving my new DSLR. Oh, see, I got my laptop in the way. There we go. I have some schmutz on my face. Sorry about that. All right, Vermont Paint and Photos. If you need anything from me, let me know. If you want a sticker, let me know where to send it. And I think I'm going to sign off now. Very happy. Very happy. I had the power all along. All right, I'm going to turn this off. I'm going to check the battery percentage and see if I'm and see how much battery I burn through. I'm off now and have some editing to do. Be well. Thank you. You be well also. All right, bye folks. Stay safe.